What an eventful evening. Where do I begin? So, we got the knock. Oh yes, we got the knock last night. Good morning. Welcome back. And we're in the New Forest. We are in the New Forest. Last week you would have seen us down in Cornwall, Bude, Tintagel. What a chill out session that was. What a camping session. And this week we've decided to come to the New Forest. We're going to head down to Paynton, Torquay, and we're going to go through to Falmouth, sit on the beach overnight there, and pick her mum up in the morning. So yes, we decided to stay last night in the New Forest, and glorious. It is glorious. We woke up to beautiful sunshine and a check around the woods. So after driving through the New Forest, and checking out a few campsites, Ashurst, I think it was Ashurst campsite. We tried that one, or we looked at that one, should I say. £33 a night. Did have full amenities, toilet, showers, etc. Then we looked at Denny's. We didn't want to pay £33. That was why. So we looked at Denny's campsite, or Denny's Wood campsite, and it was £10.50 per night. But it wasn't open. I mean, it is what? Oh yeah, beginning of May, second week in May, and it wasn't open. But yeah, then we finally settled upon Mately's, but we had no contact details from them and couldn't get in the gate, and no one there seemed to be able to help us find a way of getting in. So we had to leave that one as well. So we're driving around, and it's around about, say, 8:30, 8 o'clock, something like that, 8 o'clock, 8:30. And we're just sort of getting to that point of we just need to find somewhere now. And we stumbled across this lovely campsite, and I mean, it is lovely. Now this one is £25 a night, which I really didn't want to spend either. But it's got showers, it's got washing facilities, it's got dog wash. It's got the chemical disposal facilities here, water filling taps, everything you really need on a campsite. And it's glorious. It really is so quiet and peaceful here. I probably had one of the better night's sleep with just under tree cover. Now I was worried in case anything was going to fall off the trees, but we seem to be perfect all night long. Perfect all night long it was. So yeah, quiet night's sleep. I mean, it was that good. I didn't actually wake up until 8 o'clock this morning. Normally I'm up 5:30, 6, something like that, and then I lay in bed a little bit longer until about 7 o'clock. I didn't even wake up till 8 this morning. That's how nice and peaceful it was. So a little bit chilly overnight, and I forgot to put a van's heater on, but yeah. So yes, we are here in the New Forest, and we're going to be heading down to Paynton, Torquay area, because I want to go and visit Cattleman Steakhouse. Now I don't plan on getting there till the afternoon, because I do want to have something to eat down there, and it's that viral food challenge steakhouse. So I can't wait to get down there, have a look at a couple of the challenges they have down there. If you don't know what it's all about, check them out on Facebook. Cattleman's Steakhouse in Paynton. Some of the challenges they've got going on down there. All the food challenges go there, and it is just, some of them's just mental. But you win money if you can complete the challenges. So I'm going to head down there. I wouldn't mind having a look at their cottage pie challenge, see if I can complete that. Other than that, the other one's just they don't do any spicy challenges, which I reckon I could be up for. But yeah, so from here to Paynton, we'll have a look at Cattleman Steakhouse, and then we're going to head down to Falmouth for the night, because Dee and Skylar want to do glass collecting on the beach. So yeah, come along and we'll show you the Cattleman's and Falmouth. Well, just as we're leaving Holland Park Woodland campsite, I believe it is, but we was late arrivals last night. Obviously I told you half eight we was looking for somewhere, and we eventually found this place. Now as you pull in, because we're a late arrival, you just take an envelope and then you can settle up in the morning. Late arrival, you just put this in the front windscreen, and it says that you're camping here and you're a late arrival, and you can settle up in the morning. 9 o'clock it opens in the morning. The only problem I've got with it is they don't accept cash, card only. Now from last weekend, being down in Bude and Tintagel and Perranporth and that, I found that a lot of places there was card only. All the shops we went into, mostly card only. I'm finding that a little bit, I don't know, strange down here. I mean, everywhere else I've been, cash or card, whatever, but down this way, Cornwall area, I don't know, just card only. So that was just to let you guys and girls know, if you do come to Holland campsite, which is really nice, don't get me wrong, not sure it's worth the £25, although probably I'm just being a tight ass. But yeah, card only. So it is what it is, I guess. It's what the world's moving towards, isn't it? So that the government and everyone else can keep track of what you're spending. Diabolical. Anyway, we're on our way to Paynton. Well, we finally made it down here. 2-hour drive from where we were, New Forest. Weren't that bad. And we are here at Cattleman's Steakhouse. About to go in. We've already got beer. We're going to sit in the garden and have a quick beer, and then we're going to go in and we're going to have some food. So I'll bring you back when we've ordered, when we've got the food out, and we'll let you know what we're having. Let's try it out. The ghost is trying to tan her legs.
How rude, yes.
I have no idea what they're trying to do, but
look at her, she's already got some colour. Can you move over?
they're trying to tan their milk bottle skin.
Move over. No.
You know what they'll do?
I need as much.
They'll go red, and then they'll go back to white.
Move over. Right, I'm going to move chairs then. Move. Get outside. Just move.
Anyway.
No, please don't.
Just thought I'd move my head out of the way so you can see some of the stuff on menu. I think if you want to see it, you're going to have to pause the video on. I think I'm going to have the mixed grill. Mixed grill. £27.50. 6-ounce rump steak, 6-ounce gammon steak, 2 sausages, chicken breast, fried egg, pineapple, tomato, mushrooms, onions, and side salad. Why not? Gotta be done. Gotta be done. Steak taster. 24-ounce for 2.
Yeah, the back of the page and all.
Oh, they've also got a back page as well. Want to see what's on there? Have to pause the video again. Kebabs. Why not? Rodeo burgers. Not sure about the bacon and Stilton though. Couple of meal deals, 2 for 24.
you been alright?
So yeah, anyway, we're going to have this. And then we're going to head down to Vanlife, I think. Might do, what do you say, Preston Sands? Might do Preston
yeah, or the
Sands.
other ones. One of the other ones.
Something like that.
Tell you when you get there.
I'll bring you back when we've got the food out. When we've got the food out. So there we go. Cattleman's challenge. Win money. So 200-ounce steak, 4 people, 200 quid. Complete it to win the money, lose and you pay. All challenges, 60 minutes to eat it all, fail you pay. Win and we pay you. Mega chili platter. Oh, didn't know they had one like that. I didn't know they had hot stuff. Holy roast, monster burger, 200-ounce steak. Team 50-ounce steak, 32-ounce steak, and mega mixed grill. Some of these could be good. Yeah. Meal deal. She's up at the bar at the moment looking for bourbon. Why not? Why not? And I'm just chilling out and checking out the place. So I'm not sure you can see this, but the smokiness in this restaurant, the smokiness down there,
Smells good.
the smokiness over there. But yeah, although it smells good, it's still smoky in here. Which ain't a bad thing, don't mind it. So this is my mixed grill. That's her steak that she's going to cook herself on the hot stone. And Skylar's got chicken nuggets and chips. Individually cooked pieces. So how you want it? Why not? Although that probably looks good enough for me, like that.
Yeah, but I'm just...
That's a hot stone.
I don't eat meat often, do I? So I don't want to fucking...
That's a hot stone.
Apparently,
Anyway.
it's a volcanic stone.
Is it?
Apparently. Thank you, my darling.
And there we go. Mixed grill. Love it.
Needs a bit more oil on it.
Well, let's just say that didn't last long. Chowed down on that. She's chowed down on hers, even at the fatty bits.
Which bit?
Nothing left of mine. Nothing left of Skylar's. It's good. Was it good?
Time after the crabs.
Good. Enjoy yours.
Oh, the crabs running chips, you weirdo. There's mushroom juice on there.
So yeah, Cattleman Steakhouse. Well recommend it. Have a look if you're in this area. Well, that was really nice, really nice. Would I recommend it? Of course I would. How much was my bill? £85 for what we had, and it was lovely. Got a bit of a park there, a bit of an outside seating area, and a bit of a park there for the kids. So if you're ever in Paynton, check it out. Cattleman Steakhouse, Paynton Beach. This is where we are. Fairy Cove or something. Look, just out there. Boatload coming in already. This is the sand that I don't like. Although it's pretty solid, so I might be able to stand on this, walk on this, I don't know. I'm going to get down here and have a look. And if I don't like it, I'll be coming back up. Skylar just went for a button down these steps. And I don't want to do the same. So I'm going to put the camera away in case I do fall. Well, it ain't too bad. I'm actually standing on the sand now. And we're down here like muppets looking for sea glass. But check all the boats, all the windsurfers, all the sailing, all the boats, whatever they all are. They're all out on the sea. You've got a few guys and girls out there in the sea. From what I've felt, it's not that cold either, to be honest with you. Got the old pier over there. You got a boathouse, bar, restaurant just up there. I think that's where I'd rather be sitting, with a nice cold beer. Because although it don't look it, it is quite warm. Quite warm out. If the sun weren't hiding behind clouds, I'd be moaning it'd be too warm. But there you go, look. Speedboat just going across. Don't know if I've got that on film. Yeah, speedboat just going across now. Plenty of gulls. So yes, we're on the beach looking for sea glass. Now, I found a little bit. Stuff like that. Clear stones. Apparently it's what the sea's done to it. I have no idea. But that's a good bit. They've been finding small bits. And I found a chunky bit. And now if you look at these two over there, they're laying down on the grass. On the sand, looking for stuff. The milks. Good morning. Now before I start with all the antics of last night, did any of you, as a kid, watch Fraggle Rock? Because we got to see Fraggle Rock Lighthouse last night. As we've travelling around Falmouth beaches, for reasons I'll explain in a second, couldn't actually stay, and we couldn't get quite down to Fraggle Rock Lighthouse, but I'll insert a couple of pictures now. We did actually get to see the lighthouse used in Fraggle Rock. So if you're an 80s kid, or 80s, watched all the 80s programs, children's programs, you would have at least seen Fraggle Rock once at least. And we got to see its lighthouse last night, travelling around. As for the rest of the antics from last night, I'll explain now. Before I get into that, let's just start with the rest of the evening. So, beautiful Sunday morning now. But last night, we headed down to Falmouth Beach, because that's where we planned to stay for the night. And after arriving at Falmouth, travelling around finding a beach to sit up, found a perfect car parking area right on the beachfront and all. Although the beach weren't that good, I think it was called Swanpool Beach. And yes, park up was lovely, but no camper vans or motorhomes overnight. Bummer. Most beaches like that. But yeah, so we had to find somewhere else. So we're travelling around Falmouth Beach area. A couple of the beaches look better, but we found out that most of the roads are going to be closed overnight and Sunday morning first thing. So we would have been trapped. They're doing a race for life there. So there was cones out along all the parking areas. The lay-by that we found on Park for Night that we was going to stay in, all been closed. Police cones everywhere. So yeah, the race for life put a scupper in our works yesterday. So we came into Red Roof because obviously we're picking Dee's mum up to take her home today. Looked for somewhere around this area. Campsites were like £20 a night, £30 a night, stuff like that. But we wanted to find a beach stop. Anyway, we couldn't find one anywhere. We went to Tesco's, went to fill up, that was shut. This was getting late, by the way. We went to One Stop and Park for a Night said about it. Park up there, okay. Found an old abandoned camper van there, so I was a little bit dubious about that. Parked up there, and then we went, we thought, sod this, we'll go to Tesco's, get something to eat and that. Went in Tesco's, come back to that parking spot, car already there, sitting there with its lights on. So we park up a little bit further down, not facing them, but with the back end of the van facing them. And I'm looking in the mirrors and I'm thinking, seems a bit dodgy spot this, not sure about it, you know what I'm saying. Get a couple of flashes from the headlights, didn't you? Said to D, not stopping here, we ain't stopping here. Dogging spot, isn't it? Anyway, we was out of there straight away, bosh. So we've come to where we're picking her mum up from, her sister's. But we parked just around the corner from her sister's in a housing estate. I'll take you outside and show you in a minute. Perfectly fine. Big bushes covering the houses. Parked on the side of the road. Quite level. Perfect spot, I thought. Quite dark, quite secluded. Quite noisy though, because cars are flying up and down this road where we are. That was going on most of the night as well. Anyway, we settled in a bed, laying there. Hear a car pull up. And that's not the first time. I heard a couple of cars pull up, doors go, get out, people get out, going to their houses, not a problem. Sitting there, I'm laying there and I'm thinking, something's going to happen here, I know it. 2 doors shut, couple of like that. That's what I hear outside. Bang. Knock on the window, isn't there? Fly up out of bed, don't I? Open the side load door. Bloke's walking off down the road, half drunk. So he's obviously coming from night out. Seen the camper van with all its blinds shut at the front. Thought to myself, why is he knocking on the window then if he's walking off? He just went, you alright, mate? And then that was it. I was like, cheers for that, mate. Cheers. Some people, I know he's drunk and just knocking on the window because he's never seen a camper van parked outside his house probably. And the blinds are all shut. But some people, I get it. He's come home, he's drunk. Thought it'd be funny to knock on the window. Why not? I might have done it when I was drunk, younger. But at least it weren't anything major. We weren't moved on or anything. We just settled back in, settled back down. I went to sleep for the night. But yeah, so Falmouth Beach would have been okay. Then the uneventful night of trying to find somewhere to park. By the time we found this place, it must have been around about, I don't know, 10:30. 10:30, 11:15. So literally, yeah. And then 12:30 was when matey boy come home and knocked on the door, knocked on the window. But what an eventful evening. What an eventful evening. What with a dogging spot. Anyway, Sunday morning, I'm going to get myself a brew on. I'm going to try and wake these two up. Go and pick her mum up. And we're going to fly home. Get home. So anyway, not much on this video. But if you have liked it, press the subscribe button. I think by the time you're watching this video, we'll be at Vanlife Festival. So hopefully you'll see more. So stick around, press the subscribe button, and you'll see the Vanlife Festival one for the following week. As for that, that's the end. We'll catch you on the flip side.